This is George for Title. We're in Mendota, about half an hour outside of Fresno, and this is an area that's been hit the hardest by unemployment, the California drought, actually environmental regulations that are limiting the amount of water being sent here to the Central Valley. And we're seeing this across the board. Farms shut down, fallow acres all around it. Who knows what happened to this guy? You can see out there, they're not cultivating these farms any longer. Now we're in Mendota. We're at the local food center. We've been running around this town of 10,000 people, about 30 minutes outside of Fresno. Major agricultural community out here right in the Central Valley, and water has been basically cut off from this area. It's a California community, and it's hit the worst by unemployment. Some reports are putting it as high as 41%. The people that used to go into farming, and then there was no farming jobs, they go into construction. What has happened to construction in California? It's non-existent. We talked to a couple of the locals here, and what they're telling me is that Mendota will be a ghost town within 5 years. There's nothing to sustain it. If you don't have water here, you don't have an economy. The economy here is agriculture. Everything feeds off of that. If they don't get this water thing sorted out, if they're going to assume that a minnow is more important than people, you're going to see towns like this all throughout the Central Valley die out and disappear. Now remember, the Central Valley produces 1/6 of the nation's produce. So this is going to affect you. When there's less food being grown, the prices in your stores are going to go up. This is almost like the Depression scenario in reverse. Instead of the Midwest being hit by the Dust Bowl and going to California, you're seeing California immigrants and cities in the Central Valley being hit, and now they're going to be immigrating your way. We've also found out Arnold Schwarzenegger has appealed to Obama to declare this whole Fresno area a disaster area. I don't believe there's been a response yet, but we'll see if the United States government declares the Fresno County area as a federal disaster area. So once again, they keep talking about the California drought, and it is. We're down 50% with runoff water. But to the people here locally, it's not about a drought. It's about a fight for water. It's a political fight. And they know they're on the receiving end of a strong political group. You know, you got immigrants here, people from El Salvador, people from Mexico. You know, they don't have the political power that the environmentalist groups have. 450,000 acres are fallow this year in California because of this water situation. In 1 month, they've lost 29,000 agriculture jobs in California. These have national food implications. You're going to be paying $5 for a cantaloupe. It's because of situations like this. People are sleeping in cars, they're walking around, they're going in food lines. I mean, this is a perfect example of a total economic collapse right before it happens. It's called a ghost town. So this is what happens when you have an area that has subordinate water rights, and they're basically last in the line of receiving water compared to other areas. What you're going to see is this. Total devastation, total lack of economic future, and total ghost town. So hey, this is George. Take care, reporting from Mendota, California. 20 million people drink Delta water. Why are Sacramento and Stockton allowed to dump their sewage into the Delta aqueduct water? They're killing fish, polluting their drinking water. Is your water flushing Bay Area sewage to the ocean? Result, water shortages for you. All across this area, we're seeing this type of propaganda or advertising. Okay guys, hey, you've seen Mendota, you've seen what it looks like. It's you know, soaring unemployment. Take a look at their library that they built. Now take a look at their junior high. It's kind of hard to see, but this is what they're spending money on. I mean, this is amazing considering they got 20, 30, 40% unemployment in Mendota. Look at the new facilities they're building for the schools and the prisons. I mean, this is shocking. I mean, this is unbelievable. Look how modern this high school is. And this is for a city that will probably end up being a ghost town in the next 5-10 years because there's no water flowing here. Truly, truly amazing. Mendota. Typical example of government expenditures.